Hello and welcome back to another PetalTalk with Rosie. Oh my gosh, Rosie, where have you been? Oh my gosh, Rosie, so happy you're back. Oh my gosh, Rosie, congratulations on 8,000. Oh my gosh, Rosie, where have you been? Oh my gosh, you abandoned us. Oh my gosh, Rosie, you're so funny. Welcome back. Oh my gosh, been waiting for this one. Literally at work, what am I gonna do? Like, I can't stop and listen to it right now. I literally have somebody looking at me right now behind the McDonald's drive-thru yelling at me. Thank God for Rosie. Literally all the comments I expect from y'all, even though y'all don't watch these. I feel like the people who literally leave a question maybe watch for their question and then don't watch the rest. Or am I lying to myself? Like, do you guys actually watch these? Or you can tell I'm in a mood today. Hi, you guys. I love you. I missed you guys so much. Fortunately, this little hiatus situation I had this time, I feel like I should turn this fan off. This fan is really loud. Where's the remote to this fan? Because I'm not getting up. Off. Turn off. Much better. Ugh, that was going to irritate my dear soul. And so is this bun. I got to take my hair down. I can't do it. It's just going to... It's too tight. Or loosen it or something. What was I talking about? Before I got distracted by my own self. Okay. Sorry, you guys. Okay. This hiatus is not like the last one, of course. Last one, I was stressy, resty, depressy. This is good. I have graduated, you guys. Just my luck, thank God. I'm in the process of trying to move the fuck out of this house. Thank God. Which I'm kind of nervous about because I'll finally have me a little apartment to myself and, you know, rent on your own, expensive, scary. And also, I don't know how I'm going to pay for that rent. We'll figure it out when we get there. That and like the ongoing ins and outs of this house, never getting a moment to myself. I love my girlfriend so much. I love my baby, but she is like a clingy chihuahua, and she just if I want her to leave, she like wants to bite my ankles, and elsewise she's like cuddling up on my neck, and I can't record when she's here. And for some reason recently, because technically like she can't do dorms in the summertime, she literally stays here if she comes back in town, or she's at like her friend's house, or she goes home. So that has been hard because she literally stayed here for like 2 or 3 weeks, and I was thinking to myself, what the fuck? I also got a new job, you guys. I used that degree to my advantage. I was actually shocked because the job pool is just like the dating pool. It's just full of piss, blood, I don't know, dog shit. It's just full of it. It's just full of crap. But I got lucky because I'm a lucky girl. Yeah. And so I'm so happy that I was sitting here and I was like, should I just go to sleep? And I said, no, it's 7 o'clock. That's really early to just be trying to go to bed. Oh yeah, you have a whole QnA you need to do. And you have to edit like 3 or 4 audios that you've recorded but have not posted onto YouTube. They think you have abandoned them. And I'm like, am I a bad mommy? Oh my gosh. I'm a terrible wife. I'm a terrible mother. Just, what am I doing? And so I was like, you know what? I'm not, I don't like recording in bad spirits, and nor am I in bad spirits. I'm in a weird spirit today. But you guys love this shit, I'm a little caffeinated, And it is what it is. And I'm excited. I haven't talked to you guys in so long. I feel like I'm yelling. And that's okay. Turn your volume down. because we're gonna have a ball today. And I'm just gonna go straight into it. I'm going straight into it. And there's a lot of new yous here. So I know there's going to be a million questions repeating. So I would say right now, if you're listening to this audio, most likely it's because you just need something in your ear to kill time for like an hour or two. Because this one's going to be long. I know this. I'm already expecting to speak for maybe 2 or 3 hours or break it up. So if you're literally listening to this while you're like fucking sweeping your floor in your room or something, or your house, real rich bitch, you know, manifest that hoe, you know, you vacuum cleaning the fuck out of your car with your headphones on, real rich bitch, whatever you want to do, and you're like, I just need some shit, like you doing your homework, I just need some shit to just play in my ear. Go back and listen to the very first one. And I haven't listened to my own first one. I think I recorded that and I was talking to y'all like this because I was so worried one of my roommates would hear me just talking to myself. And it's gotten to the point where I don't give a fuck no more. You know, as far as they give a fuck, I be back here on the damn phone. And that is what it's gonna be. So, but those ones really crucially update you on like the baselines. Maybe I should go back and do like a redo of like things that might have changed. Like, my favorite food is still cookies, but low key, I've been eating plantains like chips. Not the plantain chips, but like plantains. Like, if you guys don't know what plantains are, they're like deep fried. They're not bananas. They're deep fried plantains. Look it up, shit. They're good as fuck. And I've been eating them like crack recently. Like, I will go in the kitchen and fry that shit like crack. That and French fries. All that fucking trans fat. It's terrible. It's absolutely bad for my health, but it's been just like crack, like butter to me. Or I go to the Jamaican food spot and be like, look, I know this is weird. And it's gotten to the point where the lady is like, girl, I get it. It's okay. Ugh. And my favorite foods are still cookies. Of course, I still love cookies. Also, if you guys have or have not noticed, I know, don't beat me up, but I decided I wanted to completely rearrange the way I had the Patreon set up, and I kind of want to completely rearrange how I got the YouTube set up. So don't shoot me. Don't yell at me, you guys. Give me time. I might need a couple more months before I give you guys that, because I want it to be right. And y'all already know how I am with the YouTube videos. My descriptions, nothing in there. It's simply because I just can't find, as a writer, for those descriptions, I hate to write. I just can't. I can't do it. And I don't want AI to do it either, because you guys don't deserve that. You know, I don't want to be AI platform. It's why I drew my logo, and they all look the same. And yes, I know I'm getting tired of that too, and I know you guys are too. But I'm only one person. I have a full-time job. I have a full-time life. And one day, hopefully, I'll have a full-time wife. This currently crazy ass girlfriend. So just give me time. And I hope you guys genuinely know I've been editing like crazy in my free time. I've been trying to record any moments I can get to myself and get quiet. You guys can hear the fans, the ACs, and everything when I do these, so you know how difficult it is for me. But I really want it to be perfect for you. So it's like, when y'all can like say, who's your favorite, you know, you can be like, Rosie, duh. Like, who else? I mean, nobody can compare. Somebody can be slightly better, but you know, your good southern charm or whatever. Let's get right into the questions, because if I keep yapping, we're gonna be stuck here going nowhere. For context, I'm drinking lemonade out of a red Solo cup because I already know my throat is gonna go dry, and I'm trying to sip it slow because I didn't pour enough in the cup. First question, this says, yes, comma, I think you should talk about like your ethnicity. That's all. Love you, bye. I'm black, I'm southern. Half of my family is Jamaican, and most of them do live in Jamaica, Kingston, and someplace else that I don't remember, but we always say Kingston. It's almost like when people be like, where are you from? And of course I could say like, oh, Nevada. But you know, nobody's gonna know any places in Nevada probably outside of Vegas and maybe Reno. So you just say Vegas, you know? Where are you from? Washington D.C. You just give them the closest place, and so I just go Kingston because you know, but nobody's gonna know all the islands unless they're really gonna know or they've been there before. Then it is what it is, and that's my ethnicity. Oh, that and I have a little sparkles of Geechee and like Native American in there, but I don't live on a reservation, so I'm gonna let you know the closer in roots have those, but I would be lying if I wouldn't say that's not a part of my ethnicity and my culture as well. I'm just naturally just a southern black girl. I'm not too into certain things. I'm not too like culturally. That's such a lie. After I just said I sat here and ate all them damn plantains the other day in my bed. Is eating in your bed a bad thing? If you don't get crumbs in your bed, it's probably fine. Okay, I might be more Jamaican than anything else. I don't know. Maybe, whatever. What was your first time like? Extremely awkward, extremely funny. What, like with a guy or with a girl? First time with a guy, absolutely uncomfortable, extremely awkward, but I thought I was in love, so I just made it work, if that makes sense. And then first time with a girl, literally just extremely funny. I literally giggled the whole freaking time. And I think it was great. It was great. It was awesome. Yeah. My first time with a girl was in an actual bedroom in a bed. It was at her house. It was at her house. First time with a guy. Ugh. Do I have to talk about men? We don't talk about men on this channel. First time with a guy was in an odd place and it was uncomfortable and I'd never wanted to have sex with anybody ever again in my entire life. After that, but I loved him in a way, so I was like, oh, maybe it's just a bad first time, and everybody has a bad first time, so it is what it is. But I had sex with a girl first, so I've lost in is it patriotic? Is it patriarchy? Okay, in idiotic social sense, I technically didn't lose my virginity until I was with a guy. But me personally, I feel like when I was with a girl, that was enough. And if we want to consider that to be my first time, it was great. 10 out of 10. I loved it. You know, would do it again. Would love to experience it again for the first time. I didn't really like enjoy my orgasm the way I wanted to, because I was so worried about like what did I sound like do I look awkward, you know, all the little things. And then also I was overthinking the whole time of like, how am I going to get her to come, and I didn't enjoy myself. With a guy, it was more of like, how do I get this over with, because he's like inside me and in a weird position, and it's kind of weird, and he's like breathing on me too close, and I feel suffocated, like it's hot, I'm uncomfortable. It wasn't like this when I was doing this with like a girl, if that makes sense. And I know it's stupid of me to be like, I'm gonna do it again because I'm in love. Stupid. Let's play truth or dare. Dare or dare. You have no choice this round. Okay. Do a split right now, but if you're on your cycle, just clap. Can I not do either? I'm not on my cycle. I'm actually ovulating. So, I can't clap, but at the same time, I don't think I can hit a split either. Y'all, I'm not that flexible. I'm so sorry. I am, but I'm not. I haven't did that in a while. 1 second. Let me see. If I pull a muscle, you're paying for this shit, you know? If you just split in bed, does it count? Because then the kind of the cushion is not flat ground. It like, that's as low as I can get. I said that like y'all could see me. And let me just tell you this. I could probably fit a car underneath these legs of how far up off the ground I am. Like a kid's toy car. Ow, that does kind of hurt. Oh, you're welcome. Whoever this is, love you. Or it's another one. Truth or dare. If you pick truth, tell us. Oh, I actually get to choose? Oh no, it's another round. Okay, that was round 1. Okay, truth or dare. If you pick truth, tell us if you get tired of us in any way, shape, or form. If you pick dare, I dare you to fake laugh until your real laugh comes out. Well, I can't do that because I'd be really laughing on here. Do I get tired of y'all in any shape or form? No, not really. I feel like y'all get tired of me. I'll be posting some days, and I'll post some weeks back to back to back to back. And then one week, y'all be like, where this bitch at? Where's my bitch at? Where is she at? No, I don't get tired of y'all. If anything, I be missing when y'all like comment stuff. I be loving when y'all just leave me a whole life story. And I'm in the middle of the work day, and I'm just like, let me check on my YouTube page and see if everything's like flowing, or I really check to see if you guys are like offended by any of my content, or hey, like Rosie, don't do this again, or like I really like this part, do that a million more times, because I kind of critiqued myself like it's a work of art. Or when y'all just simply say some funny ass shit. There's one video where it's just a bunch of comments about, oh, I know that cookie good, and it's just the fun. It's the funniest shit. Like, it's the funniest shit. That, or it's like when it's like a comfort audio and you guys are like, y'all say the craziest shit to me too. Y'all be like, I don't know, my cousin's sister's brother dog died the other day and this made my day. And I'd be like, yes, bitch. That's what I'm here for. I love you. And I'm sorry about the poor puppy. Like, oh. R.I.P. And I do love it when y'all tell me when it's y'all birthday. I really wish I can give you a gift, but I don't have money for all of that. I really wish. Maybe in a couple years from now, we'll figure something out. Like when I build the Patreon, maybe I need to think about that. How are we going to start like keeping up with each other's birthdays and stuff? Because yeah, y'all forgot my birthday this year. Y'all truly did. I didn't get no comments on my birthday like, hey, Rosie, bitch, are you okay? And also, happy birthday. It was like days later. Then I was like, oh yeah, I forgot this bitch is like born around this time every year. Crazy. Very much am. Except one person commented on an old post. It was almost like they was like, I swear this bitch birthday today. And like went all the way to a very old post. It was like, happy birthday, girl. Thank you, queen. Thank you, queen. Because I did nothing on my birthday. I actually went to work on my birthday. I went to work on my birthday. And sweetheart was at home. So, which, you know what? I might need to go start a fight about that. Because you know what? Why weren't you here for my birthday? I'm your only girlfriend. Unless she got another hoe at home. Why wouldn't you surprise me on my birthday and just randomly, like, fly home? Or fly back here? You know what I mean? Like, that's suspicious. That's weird. You know what I mean? Like, We did do something cute when she got back in town. But I was still, like, what you doing? Happy birthday. I'm in bed. I just worked for, like, 8 hours. I'm in bed. That's what I'm doing. Happy birthday to me in bed. Rosie says, I basically know everything about you, period. I feel like it's only fair if you know about me. Okay. So I am 23 years old and my birthday is September 3rd. I'm a Virgo. I'm 5'9". Damn. And a 9 in women's shoe wear. Damn. I've been a lesbian since, I'm saying damn because you're tall and I'm a little bit of a hater. I'm only 5'4". Really 5'3.5", but I've been claiming the fuck out of that 5'4". I have been a lesbian since 4 years old, period. Okay, real knowledgeable queen. When I was in public school, them boys were fucking with me and I was like, nope, don't like that. Oh, and I'm black. I'm part Indian and Mexican and other stuff. But yeah, that's all about. I knew this shit had to be about Leasia. You be telling me all your tea, queen, talking about I don't know you, baby. I know you at this point. Don't you have a whole situation with like your dad, your mom, some brothers, and like baby daddy, stepmom, stepbrother shit? We talked about this. We did, Leasia. I know exactly who you are. I know a little bit too much, actually. Like we need to do one. Oh my gosh, I need to do one pedal talk. I need to do a pedal talk where I choose one of y'all per like episode and call y'all on the phone, and we do like a chit chat on the phone where y'all do like y'all give me all the tea verbally, because I be wanting to hear y'all voices with this crazy shit y'all be typing to me, because I have questions and I have to wait till the next Q&A or till y'all comment to give me y'all tea, and I want it. I be having questions. I want to answer the questions. Hey mamas, hi. I only have one question. When are you gonna start posting on Reddit? And whatever you're gonna get, what you're gonna get a Patreon, you still have to call. What? Wait 1 second. There's no. Why you don't got no periods in this sentence? Nah, come on now. You making me twist my tongue. When are you gonna be posting on Reddit? Whatever you're going to get. I guess whenever you're gonna get a Patreon, you still have to call daddy or mom. I don't know what that sentence means completely. Yes, we're still going to do the Patreon. Yes, I'm still going to post on Reddit. I've taken a break because I think Reddit is going to be filled mostly with teasers for the Patreon, so that way you guys don't have to. There's so much content I've made that's going on that damn Patreon. So I think when I first open it, it might be a bit overwhelming. So I'm going to post a couple things on Reddit and on my Twitter. So if you don't have Reddit, you can follow my Twitter. If you don't have Twitter, you can follow my Reddit. If you don't have both, follow both. I'm not getting a TikTok. I'm still not getting the vibes of the chickadees and the talkies. Maybe I might and just do the YouTube shorts the same as the TikTok. I'm not there yet, okay? When I first was doing them, they was making me cringe. Like, I don't know, my aesthetic. But we'll figure it out. But yes, I will use those as kind of like teasers for the really long series that I have on Patreon that I don't have on YouTube, because some of those series are very, very like triggered warnings that I have on there, because certain niches are just interesting to listen to, or you just feel like you're in a storybook, but I wouldn't feel comfortable putting that on YouTube for anybody to risk triggering themselves, because I don't put as much description on the YouTube, or YouTube simply does not allow that type of content, if that makes sense. I try my best for most of my content to be comforting, but for example, a trigger warning before I say this, for example, a lot of people have been asking me for audios on like panic attacks that are like really bad, or seizures that are really bad, and I've done I think 1 or 2 on panic attacks where I'm able to play it off in a safe enough way where I feel comfortable not to fully trigger warning on it, where I'm just more of calming you down, you're pretty much already breathing, like it's a simple small one, when in reality it's not realistic. And I have some where they're more realistic, where sometimes when you have a panic attack, you feel like you're dying. You can't breathe. I'm pushing it too far with the description. You guys get the point. Especially with like seizure comfort. Like, I could try to make it like and cut it up to a point where it's like you're awake now and your brain is fully kind of coming back to where you're at, if that makes sense, and make that work for YouTube. But I feel like that is very irresponsible of me to do, considering I don't know who's going to be clicking on that content. I take that very seriously. I know it's like, Rosie, you're doing the most, but I couldn't imagine like my own little sister or my own girlfriend or my own cousin or whatever clicking on content like that and knowing they've experienced something like that before, thinking it's going to be cool to like have somebody vocally comfort them in the ears, and I actually trigger them more, if that makes sense. Like, I don't make content about too much anxiety, too much mental health stuff for that reason, because it can be triggering, or other, I'm trying not to say as much as I really would love to be more descriptive about. You guys get the point. Other things. But there are some of those on the Patreon because I have to put my art out there, you know? But they are heavily like warning, 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 description, 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 description. Like, I made sure for those, I took my time editing them. I took my time adding the description for them because you get the point. Is Sweetheart taller or shorter? And what is her zodiac sign? And does she have any tattoos or piercings? She has lots of piercings. I actually wish she did not have as many piercings as she does. She has one tattoo. She would probably beat my ass right now. I don't remember. I think she has really tiny tattoos. She has one on her wrist, I know for sure. It's like a thing her and her siblings like do together. It's a thing. She has a lot of piercings. She had her nose pierced at one point, but I think she's over it. She took that out. And her septum as well, the little thing gum situation, she took that out too because she said it was irritating her. But she has like her whole ear is pretty much like, she got the classic little arrow bars situation that she had at the top. Then she wanted constellations on her ears and then gave up on that. That girl. Her belly button is pierced still. She tried to talk me into taking her to go get her nipples pierced. And I said, I'm not taking responsibility for that shit. When your nipples die out or start to reject, I'm not going to be like, I was the one that took you. Because your nipples look just fine without the piercings. And yes, I love a good something to play with, you know? I love a good something to play with in my mouth. I love it. A little extra metal for the fun. However, Kama is like, girl, I love you, but I think you're just getting these just for like the thrill, and then you take them out anyway. You're not gonna keep them, so why am I taking you to go discomfort yourself for a few minutes? Yeah, she is shorter than me though. She's a little munchkin. She's my little munch. Name one time you laughed at an inappropriate time. Oh my gosh, did I answer that question all the way through? 1 second. She's trying to show you. What's her zodiac sign? Okay, 1 second. I'm gonna check her birthday. Let me check her birthday. Let me check her birthday. Yeah. No way. You're lying to me. Well, apparently she's a Capricorn. Learn something new every day. I don't know how I feel about that. We're just gonna let that be. She's a Capricorn. Merry Christmas, you guys. Literally. It's sweet. Oh, that was the same question. Name one time you laughed at an inappropriate time. Pretty much anytime I'm stuck somewhere with my sister. Me and my sister once laughed so hard at a funeral. It was one of those situations where she literally looked at me while somebody was like on the microphone. You know how y'all know how black funerals are. Y'all know how funerals are, period. Somebody on the microphone, they giving a little, 1-2 about this person. She was the best person in the world. And literally, my sister looks at me with that little face where her mouth is like balled up. and I try my best not to look at her, and I will laugh simply because I moved my head not to laugh, and not like a hold it in Google. I just have to bust out laugh. I can't hold that in. I think most recently that was the most inappropriate because we're far too old for that shit. You know. At some point we're gonna have to grow the fuck up, but not today. Not today. So I would say that was like the most inappropriate recently. Cause I'm not holding in my laugh, bitch. Life is too short. I'm so sorry. We do that, and when somebody starts singing and they start singing off key, I'm going to fucking laugh, bitch. I don't care if it is the national anthem. I'm fucking laughing, bitch. I'm sorry. Why is you singing like this? Who let you up here? So I would think that would be the most recent. When was the last time you and your siblings fought? Me and my siblings fought a really long time ago. It was like 8 hours ago. Literally. Probably last week. Like, we be arguing about stupid shit. And I don't even live with them. I don't live with them anymore. And I still would be like, your mom wanted me to call and tell you the importance of waking up on time for class, and what happened that one time I didn't. I just want to, and my siblings will be like, oh my gosh, don't call me, you always on mom's side. Bitch, is you gonna listen to this shit or not? Okay, cause you're on my phone hours. Okay, I'm trying to pre-warn you, bitch. And most of them are younger than me, so it just be pissing me the fuck off when they just be, ugh. Yes, me and my siblings argue. I wouldn't say we don't fist fight. I don't play that. I don't like that. I don't think siblings should be fist fighting. That's just me personally. I don't like it. I feel like it's stupid to be like handling your siblings that way. And also, like I said, I only have a few siblings that's older than me, and everybody else is younger than me, so it's like, that's dumb as hell. But yes, I be arguing with a child. Yes, I do. Every single time. And you know what? That's my business. Yeah, I don't know this bitch like I do. That's my business. How long have you and Sweetheart known each other? How did you meet, if you feel comfortable sharing? We've known each other for a long time because she's like a friend of a friend of a friend, if that makes sense. So I've seen her around. So it has to be like years. I wouldn't be able to directly say. We didn't start dating until, has it been a year? It's almost like 2 years now. Y'all, she's gonna beat my ass. I hope she don't listen to this back. I'm tired too, you guys. I'm sorry. It's probably been like almost a year or two. It's been at least a year. No, we had like an anniversary thing. So it's been at least a year. So we're going on 2 years now, dating officially. We literally met. I don't think we formally met because I don't remember like somebody telling me her name, but just through friends, like hanging out, kicking it at the house. Yeah, and not at this house, like my other friend's house and stuff. So coming over this house, I introduced her to this fucking craziness, unfortunately, for baby, but that's as much as I could probably share, considering, I don't know, y'all, some of y'all have my picture, and y'all could, like, AI shit now. I'm not trying to get myself in trouble. I'm not trying to get myself in more trouble. Rosie, why does all the bad shit happen to me? I don't know, boo. I think maybe because you're starting it off with, the idea that maybe all the bad shit happens to you. You should know who I am. I do. As soon as you said that. Take a wild guess. Yes, it's me, Leah. Yes. Hi, Queen. How are you today? What is it now? So anyway, my brother went to the hospital on my parents' wedding day. Let's take the story back. My parents, and I feel like you, at this point, please tell me you're making this shit up for my own good, because I'm actually concerned about you. Tell me you making this up so the YouTube channel can just, get some good stories. So what the fuck? My parents' anniversary is May 5th. Okay, day after my birthday. And they wanted to get married on their anniversary. Now, after the wedding, they're on their honeymoon. They went out to eat and got a hotel room. Their kids wanted them to have a good honeymoon except the youngest. So we have 2 large yoga balls and he wanted to play on it after our parents clearly told him not to. So fast forward, he rolls on the balls and his chin hits this hard fake ass wooden floor. So concrete basically with the little push-up board floor. He has meat hanging from his chin and blood is everywhere. So we call our parents and they take him to the hospital. Mind you, we don't have health insurance right now. So he think this is the perfect opportunity to go to the hospital, his dumbass. But he got stitches and I told him I bet he won't play with anyone's balls again. Leasia, why y'all ain't got no health insurance? Why are they going on honeymoons and they ain't got health insurance? And kids. Leasia, give me your phone number. When you get the chance, when you get the chance, I think Reddit has DMs. No, go, if you got my Reddit or my Twitter, just slide in my DMs. I'll go check for it. I usually don't check them things. And give me your phone number. Cause we need to talk. I need to write you a letter of recommendation into college and pretend to be one of your high school teachers or some shit. Leasia, you gotta get the fuck up out of here. Cause why y'all ain't got no health insurance? I'm not even worried about this poor boy. I should probably be. He got his stitches, And your parents gotta choke up that bill. What the fuck is going on? And mind you, the bad shit ain't happening to you. You just happen to be there when bad shit take place. And then you come giving me the stories of the bullshit. You just come to me with the bullshit. You know what I mean? Like, what meme do you have stuck in your head lately? If you don't have any, what have you been stimming? Yuck! When she said that like a fucking cartoon character, that shit has been stuck in my fucking brain. I feel like that, and because the Michael Jackson movie came out recently, everybody's playing the Michael Jackson meme, looking out, boom. Like, I'm so tired of hearing it. It's really getting on my nerves. But those 2 are like the main 2. I'm trying to think what else. And I don't know why. This is an older one, but it's the carbonator. The thing on the carbonator. That one has been stuck in my brain too. Yes. I'm trying to think. Anything else? No. We're up to date. And yes, this is going to be stuck in my head for a long time. And I'm okay with that. Yes. Rosie, I'm here to educate you. Okay, period. Let me put my glasses on. You stated that you don't know what it means when someone holds their nose and shake their head. It means that stank or fish. You're welcome. I found out that was supposed to be like scuba diving. And the song is called Scuba. Thank God for younger siblings. They will educate the fuck out of you. That and the you the birthday situation. I was like, no, what? You the birthday. And I'm like, oh, okay, I get it now. That took me 2 weeks to catch on. Because I was like, what the fuck are we talking about? Y'all come up with something every few days. We was just on the 6s and 7s. We was just playing Dress to Impress. Like, what is going on? We was just playing the Wii and the Game Boys. We had DVD players. And now y'all got us onto something different. AI is making cat videos, cooking fish in an AI kitchen, while a AI chicken or tries to run in and steal the fish out the pan. Like, ugh. Rosie, congratulations on 8K. Period. Thank you. You truly deserve it, and I'm very proud of you, and I hope you're proud of yourself. I really am. I really like. I want to be really, really proud of myself, but like, I also am like, girl, get to work. But anyway, I have music for you to listen to right now, like right now in this moment. So go to YouTube on your phone and look up. Not pick anything. Please don't piss me off right now, cause y'all, when I said I like music, y'all said let's find the worst hot garbage I can find, stick my hand in it, and see if she'll love the smell of it. Cause what the fuck? Oh wait, never mind. I'm sorry. I'm out of luck. Wait. I'm literally. I looked her up, or this person up. Megan Gone Free. I hate ads. Ah. The public loves me on their screen. Back when I lived in Baltimore, life wasn't as kind of rocky. Until this winter, I was sitting in a lot on the south side, QnA. Who's the baddest in the room? You are me. You're the competition. You bitches can go to hell. Right? Okay, I like it. Okay, it's real how would I describe it? It's very theatrical in a way. But then it's also giving. It's gonna come to me in a second. It's gonna come to me. It is very theatrical. I like it. Okay, I was really worried you was gonna give me some bullshit, cause y'all really just sometimes be kicking and giggling with me. Okay, I will see, and I will pick like maybe my top few songs from them. And is it Megan Gone Free? Like I don't. Mega Gone Free? Mega Gone Free? I don't know. I thought it was cute. The singy song was great. The Gone Free was like, you can hear the texture in their voice, which was nice. And then the little rap song was very like real cunty. Period. Does Sweetheart have any siblings? Yes. S. If you have to, I didn't want you out here single because what? Ask if you have to. I don't want you out here single because of me. Also, how's your relationship going with her? I hope all is well. I love you dearly. Aw, we're going great. We've gotten through our phases of having stupid arguments, which is great. Cause I feel like at some point she was just arguing with me just to get a reaction out of me all the time, and I was just like, all right. You don't have to do that. Like, you're starting to really piss me the fuck off when you really just want attention, and that's okay. I love a good attention whore. Just, be an attention whore. Don't. Y'all, do y'all know this bitch threw out. God forgive me. She's gonna beat my ass. I'm sorry. I did not mean to call you a bitch. I love you. Sorry, sweetheart. But she threw out a fresh, I know y'all gonna be pissed. Y'all gonna be pissed when y'all hear this. A fresh roll. And I know it's not that big of a deal. But you know how y'all the Oreo cookies come in like a roll of like 6. In the little singular pack you can get from the corner store. She threw out a fresh roll of cookies. And said, oh, I didn't know. I thought it was done. Or I thought I seen it sitting there for a few days. So I just threw it out because I da-da-da. You threw out cookies. Yeah, because they probably was stale and you da-da-da. The way it took everything in my African American body and my gay ass long weave wearing ass body not to literally lose it on damn near the love of my life. I said, she's like, what? I said, I need you to stay away from me for like a few hours. She's like, you're being so dramatic. I was like, don't finish any more sentences. You got to, I literally said, you got to get out of my room right now. And I was just like, oh, wait. No. You can stay in the room. I got to go. Because I think I'm going to lose it. So yes, we're doing great now. But she did that. And when we had a conversation, like I finally calmed down, we had a food talk and she's like, yeah, I did it on purpose. And I'm like, why? And she's like, I don't know, I kind of wanted like a reaction out of you in a type of, it was like a full discussion we had, a very mature conversation, because I was wanting to shake the shit out of her so bad. But it was like, no, please, just don't. Heels or sneakers? At this point, sneakers. Jorts or pants? Pants. I'm never with the jorts. I'm sorry. Jeans or sweats? Sweats, because I want to be comfortable. Skirt or shorts? I kind of like a skirt though. I love a skirt situation. It feels very girly pop-ish. But it's hot outside, so I like a skirt. I'm not even gonna lie. They don't even make shorts the way they used to. All the shorts they make now just be up your ass. And I just be like, alright now. Alright. Alright. How much great value shit you got from Walmart? Please don't ever disrespect me like that ever in your motherfucking life again. How about that, bitch? Because basically everything in my mom is great value. Don't ever disrespect your mama like that ever again, bitch. The butter, the bread, the cheese, everything. I told her to buy some name bread just once. She said, hell the fuck no, because it's too expensive. But as long as we got good food in the house, I don't care. Okay. I do have... I don't know why I thought this shit was so funny, because it's so relatable. I got great value. Okay, I have great value soap in my bathroom right now. Not body wash, but hand soap. Because if people will be using my hand soap when they come over and shit, you know, in the guest bathroom, y'all getting cheap shit. I'm not giving you good shit. Yes, we do got great value paper plates in that bitch. Yes. I'm not doing the dishes. Like, yes. But my thing is, food wise, like, I like quality food. So it's like, I'm not getting great value bread, cheese, and butter. I'm so sorry. That's a no. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. It's not for me. What's going on with my TV? Why is it doing that? Oh, it's a commercial. Oh, well, never seen that shit do that before. Oh, the commercial wasn't loading. That's scary. My TV was like blinking at me like it was finna flash to the news screen and tell me breaking news. It's a meteor hitting the freaking earth. Scary. Yeah, some things have to come in name brands. Oreos have to be name brand. I don't care what the fuck y'all say. Cookies and cream is not the same for everything. It's Oreos. Oreos got the best cookies and cream. That is what it is. Some things, you know, nature's made? That's the bread you should be getting. Stop just getting weird white bread. It's weird. The quality is trash, you know, and your bread is getting stale too quick. And your butter. I think Land O'Lakes has good butter. Or I think Tillamook has good butter. Tillamook got good ice cream. So good. The only thing off-brand you need is pretty much, if you're getting whole milk, just get it out the jug. It's gonna get you sick either way. It's coming from a random cow anyway. You know, it don't matter. It don't matter. Some things don't matter. Your seasonings, you really don't need, unless it's Lawry's, you know what I mean? Like, your seasonings could just be off-brands or Walmart brand seasonings. You know? Salt and pepper is gonna be salt and pepper no matter what. Table salt is table salt no matter what. But certain things, yes. Don't be getting no off-brand tahini. Get the damn tahini. I have a roommate that's like that. That's hella cheap, and they have like they'll buy toilet paper and be like, "I got toilet paper for the house." You got toilet paper for you. Cause why is that toilet paper? You gotta take your hand and literally waft it in a million circles to get enough toilet paper to wipe your ass with. That's fucking ridiculous. You buying cheaper shit just to use more of it to get a comfortable wipe. Piss me off. Please don't. Cause why are we talking about money stuff? Next question. I love you. You're funny. What is your favorite position other than scissoring or strapping? I never said strapping was my favorite. Did I? Did I ever say that? If I said that before, it's a lie now. You know? Other than that, position? I like scissoring so much. Favorite position other than scissoring or strapping? I can't think right now. I can't think. Wow. Do I have any other positions I really enjoy? It's not like we be in this bitch really flipping each other around and shit, you know? I don't... People act like when they have sex, they're really doing 500 positions back to back. Nobody's doing that. Nobody has the energy to be doing all of that shit at all. Yeah, there is nothing else I can think of outside of that other than like sitting on my face. That's a position, yeah. Real comfortable for me, really. I like that better than me like literally laying on my stomach giving head, because I don't know, like I feel like when you're doing that, now you have to do something with your hands. This person is squeezing your head like a watermelon. You just your legs and your ass is just out to the world to see. So if somebody walks in, unless you're underneath the cover, somebody walks in, it's just straight. I don't know. I do like face sitting. It's nice. It's like a good smother, because you're gonna squeeze the fuck out of my head anyway. But it's different when my head is like, I feel like you're gonna detach my head from my body, versus like you're squeezing like my shoulders, arms situation. I'll have like my arm wrapped around your thighs. I really like that. Yeah. And also it's like, I know this is really TMI and weird, but have you guys ever just dripped honey down your throat? It feels like that. It's just dripping. I'm gonna answer the next question. It's getting freaky too quick. I don't know. If you know, you know. If you don't know, you don't know. I like it. And it's not the most comfortable position for everybody. And yes, when we do say sit on my face, I mean fully sit. Just get comfortable. Don't be doing that weird hovery thing. Because when you hover, you're leaning back and forth. And I'm scared you're basically gonna fucking pass out. Just sit. Just be comfortable. I love it. I haven't really, we've been dating. We met at work and I need some advice. Okay. I don't know what that means, but you need advice. Bet. How do you tell my man I want to lose my virginity with him? We're talking about a man. Gross. Either way. I've been a virgin since 16 now. I'm 25, about to go on 26. Help me. I mean, don't get me wrong. I do masturbate sometimes. It's just not working for me. I need the real thing. That plastic shit is not working for me. I'm sorry, but it's the truth. I need the real thing. Are you in a healthy relationship? 1. Do you feel like that person has good hygiene, good sex hygiene, good aftercare hygiene? How does this person talk to you? Is this man gentle with you? Does he handle you with care? When he's rough with you, does he handle you with care? When he's gentle with you, does he handle you with care? When y'all argue, does he handle you with care? Or is this some random, you said we've been dating, we met at work, so y'all been dating, you know what I mean, etc., etc. If y'all are in a good situation, does this person know you're a virgin or not? Which is none of his business, honest to God, but he'll figure it out when y'all have sex. That'll come up at some point. Or not. Some people can really get away with it, honestly. Sex is easy to get away with. Sometimes we kind of know what you're doing. Or even if you don't, especially with a guy, men don't know what the fuck they're doing ever. I would say have a conversation about it. It does not have to be a serious conversation. Honestly, it's sex. You could literally just flirt your way into it and just go have sex for the first time. Or, yeah, pretty much, yeah. And it could be basically you pre-planning, like texting him or whatever, plan some time for you guys to hang out. It doesn't have to be like a formal date where you got to eat, and then we do this, and then we do that, and then we meet up at a hotel. That's not a thing. Like, it could literally be like, on Saturday, are you free? Great, because I want to tell you all the things I want to do with you, or all the things I want to do to you on Saturday. You know what I mean? Men like that shit. They really do. They really do. Like, if you had the chance to do XYZ, what would you do? A, B, C, D, E, F, G. You know what I'm saying? Like, just let the flirtation, get you into a comfort. It doesn't seem like you're nervous. Are you nervous? I'm asking for time, just not work for me. A new real thing, and plus shit not gonna work for me. I'm sorry, and literally, I mean, men like that shit too. This fake dildo is not doing it. I need some dick. I'm so sorry. Are you gonna come over here or not? You fine. You'll figure it out. You'll figure it out. That's the best advice. If y'all are dating and you're comfortable with this person enough to lose your virginity to them, you just need to flirt your way into it. Now, if this person is not responding back to your flirtation or your little small suggestions, and do it in a ways that match your personality. Don't be Googling or using AI for your text back and forth responses. Literally use your personality. If your personality is not the type to really flirt super heavy, just start, conversating how you normally would when you want to hang out with somebody really bad. I really just want us a night together to hang out. Are you free this day or that day? Do you want to come over? And you don't have to make the first move either. But you can ask questions like, I don't know, like, is there a place on your body that's like super sensitive? Just, figure it out. I don't know. Use your personality. You have one. I know you do. Because you wrote the sentence super weird, which is funny enough. So I know you're funny as fuck. You got this, queen. You won't be a virgin too long. And if you're a virgin until you're 30, you know what? That's your fucking business. That's your fucking business. There is nothing wrong. Virginity is literally a concept made up around religion and patriarchy and cultural pressures. Most likely because they want women to be fresh, young, and have babies as quickly as possible. In most religions, they want you to get married young and push out as many offsprings as much as possible. So, because most women weren't able, I feel like I'm going places with this, and I probably, this is not that type of channel, but yeah, women weren't able to have credit cards, women weren't able to have jobs. In certain cultures, women weren't able to be independent, have their own mind and stuff like that. So the idea of a virginity, the idea of a slut, a whore, it was such a thing for a more free mindset of a woman who understood their value, a woman who was willing to explore things, etc. So don't feel bad when you're in a space where you're like, I want to explore, but I haven't done that yet. And also, if you're in a situation right now, anybody is in a situation right now where they're like a virgin and they're not ready yet, you're not ready. Period. Nobody's rushing you. You're not going to die a virgin. I promise you, you have more life to live. If you have a desire for something, it's probably already happened or it's already going to happen. So just relax. It's not going to happen if you're anxious, Just relax and let life come together and make it romantic, Flirt, have fun, get dressed up in the outfit you want, If talk to that new person that you've been like super like excited to talk to, or shy with or bring a friend, you know? That's what you should be doing. Is fully living. Would you be down to do more trans film? Yes, 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 yes. Oh, I'm transgender and I have moments of severe gender just. Oh, of course. Hearing your girlfriend character tell me I'm enough as a woman made me. Ah! Oh, this is so cute. It's so sweet. I'm gonna screenshot this because I think it's so sweet. I'm so happy. Yes, there's so much more, and honestly, most of those audios you could probably just listen to, like straight up, if you wanted to. Honestly, you don't have to wait for me to make more. That's just F for TF. I just try to do those so like if girls listening to that and they hear certain trigger words and they're like, what? And they won't be like, girl, what the fuck are you talking about? But most of my other audios, it's just like baby, girl, my love, your hair, your nails, your dress, you know? So you can listen to those too. Like they're meant for you too. Don't ever feel like you can't listen to those. Those are meant for you too. Do you have a Patreon? Yes, and it's not ready yet. It's not ready yet. If y'all go in any of my other bios, you'll see I have like a link tree, and I have so many links in there that's ready and not ready. You know what is ready is the link for you to buy me gifts. So if you really want to buy me some tea, I think I put it on there for $1. If you guys want to donate $1 for me some tea, so whenever I do these long ass Q&As, I won't be dry throat. Thank you. That's what no, let me shut the fuck up. I was about to say I need to start begging, but that's dumb as hell. I would never beg y'all for anything. Everything is expensive right now. Y'all don't see me nothing crazy. I only opened that thing because somebody told me to. That and the fucking Discord. I lost the link to our damn Discord. So when I was trying to go back and be a productive citizen to y'all and be like, all right, fuck this. They asked for Discord. I'm going to try to figure it out. I lost the link to it. So if somebody has the old link to the Discord, or if it's not open or whatever, anybody who knows anything about that stupid ass Discord I said I was going to try to do, tell me. I don't know, DM me or something. Because I don't remember what the fuck I did with that. I don't even know what email I used to hook that up. And I only have like a few emails. I just, discombobulating this motherfucker. What's your worst sexual experience with a guy or guy? I had a man almost nearly bite my clit. Guy, and I never had sex with him again. Fuck out of my face with that bullshit. I don't give a fuck if this is your first, second time, or third time doing it. If I was sucking your dick and my teeth grazed it, you would literally cringe and probably puke. Why is your teeth out? Bearing bones. You're bearing bones. Your fangs. Love your videos so much. I'm really shy to comment, but I wanted you to know that I'm always one of your first viewers. Your voice is so calm and soothing. I love you. That's what these Q&As are for, really, because I just really love reading comments from y'all who don't comment. I don't know why y'all be scared to comment. Like, what y'all got going on in y'all personal lives where somebody can't just see your name pop up on the YouTube comments? But, that's none of my business, Some people do be shy, and, that's none of my business. What'd you do for your birthday? Anything interesting? I literally went to work. And my mom called me. My dad called me. Everybody called. Call. Love you. Happy birthday, Da-da-da. Then I came home. Took a shower. Got in the bed. My roommates got me a little cake and candle and sung happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to you. And they were like, don't you want to go out? And I said, honest to God, I want to go to bed. It's been a long day, and I love y'all, and I appreciate y'all, but I want to go to bed. I want to go to sleep. And they were like, well, she wants to go to sleep. And they were like, I was thinking about doing a movie night instead, because I'm trying not to be a party pooper, but I was just like, no, because I'm not going to sleep through the whole first half of the movie. It's not even fucking worth it. But don't worry, like, I did stuff with Sweetheart. Like, we did, like, a whole situation. I think I just talked about this. Yeah, I just talked about this. Nothing crazy. It was fun, though. I enjoyed it. I am lesbian as fuck, and I know it. I just can't admit it to myself. I hate men. The thought of them kissing me or being within the foot of me in general makes me nauseous. I've written multiple poems about women, and I am obsessed with V and Rhea Ripley. Look her up, please. Isn't that the Ain't she the wrestler, the WWE wrestler? How far along am I in this audio? It's been an hour. Y'all are crazy. That is that wrestler. I don't think she's gay though. Is she gay? Let me look it up. Rhea. Is it Rhea or Rhea? It has a H. Rip. Lay. Yup, I knew she was the wrestler. Who's V? And V. And she has a husband. Yeah, it says she has a husband. V? Oh. From the show I promised y'all I was gonna finish watching, but I haven't. That show just, I could not watch that every time I went home from work. It was getting sadder and sadder and sadder and sadder and sadder. But yeah, I do see the vision. I see the vision, queen. I love that for you. And all my friends are gay, but they won't just tell me I'm gay. They do the I'm not gonna tell you your identity bullshit. Why are you waiting on them to tell you you gay? So can you tell me I'm a fucking lesbian, please? I feel like I'll be able to just let myself be a lesbian if somebody just beats the internal homophobia. Oh, okay. Well, let's start there then. Why do you feel like you have internal homophobia? Let's start there, honey. When you get past that, then you'll probably be fine. What harm is it of you being a lesbian? What harm is it of you being gay? And what such great structure is causing you from not enduring or identifying yourself? We identify ourselves all the time. Sweetheart's favorite color is purple. Pink and purple. Purple for now in this scenario I'm giving you. That's how she identifies her favorite color. You do that all the time. You identify something about yourself all the time. Just like how you just identify yourself as having internalized homophobia. If you're gay, you can identify yourself as gay. I also cannot tell you what you are. I can't tell you what you are. Just like I still identify myself as bisexual. When was the last time I seen a dick? Y'all would know, and nor would I. You gotta step into some authority with yourself. You don't need to be worried about your sexuality right now. You need to be worried about your self-confidence first. Oh my gosh, is that a little harsh? I'm sorry, I did not mean to be harsh. But I hope you accept that wholeheartedly and kind-heartedly. And you decide. Yes, you need to decide. Your friends don't decide that for you, because your life can change. Your life can change. Just like your taste buds change. You know how you grew up as a kid and used to eat that one thing your parents used to eat all the time, and it was like yuck. Like, you ever sipped your mom's wine? It was like this nasty ass grape juice. And then when you grew up and you started fucking with the champagne, you were like, yeah, I kind of fuck with this Douce bottle. Like, I love the alcohol. I like the little Stella Rose, you know? It's kind of like that. You'll grow into it. Maybe you just need time. You're probably kind of young. Because why are you waiting on your friends to tell you some shit? I feel like I'm being very aggressive with you. I'm sorry, queen. I love you. How are you and Miss Sweetheart? We're doing great. I'm happy she's not here right now because it would be so awkward recording in front of her. What are your thoughts on different insecurities? Stretch marks, belly rolls, hellness, scars, etc. I wish I could send y'all pictures of my hips. I have stretch marks on my hips. I've always had stretch marks on my hips. When I started growing my hips, I was in like elementary school. Crazy, right? I thought it was the hot Cheetos. The hormones and hot Cheetos was getting to me early. But all the women in my family have butts and hips. We just do. And for me, I've always had stretch marks on my hips. Them tiger stripes not going nowhere. They're not going to be anywhere differently. So Belly rolls are cute. I like belly rolls. I don't understand why people be insecure. They're just so cute. Paleness, you're fine. Just go outside in the sun if you don't really like it. Some insecurities you can fix. Some of them you need to mentally fix, because there's nothing. Why are you insecure about it? It's nothing ugly about you. You know, scars. They're literally stories. That's all. They're stories, and some stories you can be really proud of. Some stories you cannot be proud of. But either way, they make up your story of who you are. So I would say, if you can't get a tattoo to cover it, then you need to embrace it. Or you know what? I'm all down for the girlies getting the BBLs, you know? Because you have to live in your body until you die. Only you. Just be smart about it. Don't do it prematurely. Like I said, when you grow up and your taste buds are starting to be different, then, go for it. But if it's something that you've known your whole life and you've waited and you slept on it, go get it done. Go get it changed. Go get it fixed. But I love certain insecurities that makes you unique. A little gap in your tooth, and I think we grow up as children so innocent hearted, and we miss out on the beauty of our beauties because we let other people judge us or bully us into thinking our uniqueness is not pretty. And that's such a lie. It's such a lie. That little cowlick situation some girls have in their hair is so cute. Like, and they be so like, ugh, I can't stand this. Like, it's black girls, your hair. Like, I grew up thinking my hair was so fucking annoying. But now I'm like, I don't know what I love my hair. I love my texture. I love the curl patterns. I love playing with my hair sometimes. I love the different styles I can do when it sticks up and looks crazy sometimes when I don't sleep without a bonnet on. Like, I only hated my hair because everybody else told me to. And it sucks. And they also didn't want to help me comb my hair. When I started combing my own hair, I loved my hair, I cannot tell if I am bi or lesbian. I 1,000% love women and want to date them, but I've never been in a relationship. I'm a virgin. I've never been even held hands with anyone. So how can I tell if I like men too or only women? What? I think you need to go outside. I think this shouldn't be like your number one priority. I think you should date around first before you identify yourself. For now, just consider yourself, if somebody asks you like, are you gay, straight, da da da, just be like, I'm open. That's pretty much probably how you should identify yourself right now. And then when you start dating and da 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 da, you date a man, you date a lady, you hold hands, you date, meaning like, we talked. I like this person's personality. I kissed this person. We talked. We actually held hands. I gave this person a hug. I like this. I have a crush. I have a crush. I have a crush. Then you can start saying that you're bi or lesbian, right? Until you get those crushes and stuff, just hold off on it. It's okay. Just let life be. That's what I would say. Hi, my diva, my queen, my love, my favorite. I love you. And guess fuck, I have been thinking about sex lately and pet names. I have always felt fine with being a woman. I feel like it fits, but I would completely rather someone call me daddy over mommy. Is this like odd? According to everybody, I made that video where I called my significant other or the listener daddy. Apparently it is. I'm just kidding. It's not odd. Gay people do it more than you think. Honestly, especially when I have a strap on. Yes. Yes. Am I low key onto something? Yes. Yes, you are. Am I like not fully woman? Always love you. I wouldn't say that makes you not fully woman unless you have other things. You have other things in there in your brain hole that's telling you, hey, it's about time to make a little transition. Or if it's just feeling like, I like having little masculine moments, but I'm still a girly pop, it's okay. Daddy is always cute. There's literally a whole podcast called Call Her Daddy. It's not weird. It's cute. And in the moment, it's kind of high. I'm not even gonna lie to you. What's one thing you do in bed to sweetheart that you hate being done to me in bed? I I hate you guys. Cause y'all be see, I should have never told y'all I'm dating somebody. Y'all be like, why do y'all have to bring her into it? I'm embarrassed now. Oh. I dirty talk to her in a way that I wouldn't like somebody to dirty talk to me. It's weird. And she likes it, so it's whatever. But for me, I'm like, if somebody was all in my fucking ear like that, I would be like, what the fuck? Number one. Two, I don't really like choking. I don't like choking. I don't like hands around my throat. It's not my thing. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I also don't like spankings and stuff like that. I really don't spank her either. But, like, sometimes I do. Like, maybe a 1 or 2, you know? Just a little 1 or 2. I don't really like that. Maybe because I am so dominant. But, like, I don't really like that. Or hair pulling. I don't like hair pulling and stuff like that. She doesn't mind it. And she asks for it. Like, and I hate when she does, because I'm like, bitch, my other hand is busy trying to grip you. Like, I don't have the arm motion for this, but I try to make it work. How can I be a good bottom for my top? Be very open about your feelings. Know your boundaries. If you don't know your boundaries, be ready to communicate them anytime in between, before and after. And yeah, I would think that would be the most important. Be boisterous, because tops, we try to act like we really have the most control when it's really the bottoms. Y'all have the most control, really, because we have to follow your patterns, your breathing patterns, your emotional patterns, your pleasure patterns, what you like, what you don't like. I'm not gonna have fun as a top if you're not enjoying as a bottom, because your reaction is what makes me really just want to come really bad, you know? If you sound uncomfortable, if you seem like you know what I mean? Like, if you're not enjoying yourself as a top, I feel like I'm not doing my job, and so now I'm in my head. So as a bottom, the best thing that you could do is try to be the most comfortable you can. Try to take advantage of being bratty and enjoying pleasure and energy and any attention that you can from your top, because we love that. That's what we live for. I have chronic pain in almost all my joints, especially my jaw, fingers, wrists, and knees. So how do I do sex? I want to try topping, but I don't want to be annoying and take a lot of breaks so I'm not in too much pain. Or should I just stick to bottoming? I need lemonade. I can't freaking talk. 1 second, y'all. I love you. I'm gonna answer your question. 1 second. All right, sorry. I had to get lemonade. I love you. I was gonna answer your question, and I had to turn the AC on. It was getting hot. My throat was getting dry. Like, ugh. So sorry you have to deal with chronic pain. I feel like is that considered a disability? I'm gonna just address it like it is one, because it does make things more complicated, but doesn't mean you can't do things at all. Your partner should be considerate of that in the first place, otherwise you should not be having sex with them at all. And then if you're already communicating with them the interest in, like, topping more, you can do it. There's positions where you could be a top and still be comfortable. You can use certain toys and still be comfortable. You just need to, like, figure out what works best for you, because I don't know what hurts. I don't know if all of your joints hurt, because if all of your joints hurt and you're playing, like, pillow princess in a way, that's more complicated for me to suggest something. Unless, like, do you like strapping, if that makes sense? Because if you like strapping, you can always kind of be a top and just let somebody ride you, if that makes sense. Or what's like a less, or you can always do where you're on top of your bottom, like laying flat. What is that position called? I feel like we name positions so many different names, it's hard. But where your bottom is laying flat and then you lay flat on top of them and you have some action there, that should be a little bit easier since you're both laying down, and most of your movement could either come from like your arms or your legs, whatever you feel most comfortable doing. Scissoring is always fun too, because scissoring is just, you both could sit up for scissoring, or you could be sitting on top of them, basically like they put their foot on your chest type of situation and then the other foot down and you're kind of like crossed over. If the seating position is better for you, you just need to figure out what positions are you able to continuously do a motion in a comfortable stance, or if just giving head is comfortable for you because you can lay down and just give head, or have somebody just sit on your face. That could be a way of topping. In a way, topping really isn't based on like position, really. It really is based on the energy though. You know, you could be in the most submissive position and still be a top based on the energy in which you like emphasize in when you're having sex, if that makes sense. Are you dominating the situation? Are you encouraging them like, good girl, you know, like, I don't, you know, it depends on the scenario in which you're using, because you don't have to specifically be in a more dominating position to be more dominating or more topping, if that makes sense. But I'm sorry you have to endure in pain. I hope you're taking medicine for that and taking care of yourself. And there's nothing wrong with taking breaks. There's nothing annoying about taking breaks, especially during sex, because sex can be, it's an exercise. Like, it can be a lot of fucking cardio. It really can. And it can be really tiring. And sometimes you do have to take breaks during sex. But that doesn't mean the connection has to discontinue. Like, you can still make out in between, like, I need a break, you know? Or you can, as a top, as a dominant, you can really position yourself to really just be taking a break, but to your partner, to your bottom, you can make it seem like you're just holding your power back. You know, like you're holding your power over them. And it's like, for example, if I were you and I was in a scenario where I can't do a lot and maybe I'm strapping, I might take my time and make them beg more for it. And I might go slower and slower and slower because I feel like you're not begging enough. You don't want this enough. Like, and I'm really, in reality, I'm slowing down because I need a moment to breathe or take a break, or I'm going to completely pull out because I don't want you to come yet. You know what I mean? I'm going to sit here and I'm going to just rub your body and just let you beg for me. Like, oh, no. You know? Pay attention to me. You're not paying attention to me. Like, if you take your eyes off of me, I'm going to pull out. You get what I mean? Like, stuff like that could work better for you, because it's really about the fantasy of it all and being in the moment. You know, there's ways of doing it. So you can still take your breaks. So it can still be sexy. You can still be dominating. It still can be fun. You can still get that mistress vibe. Like, you just need to figure out what works for you and your partner. Exude that confidence, and you'll be fine. You'll be fine. Sex is fun. It's meant to be fun, you know? And you shouldn't be, you know, in pain in the process. Do you have any collections? I have so many fucking books. I need a new bookshelf. I literally went and got 3 more books today, and I don't know where the fuck to put them. I also, don't judge me, y'all, I have literally almost every BTS thing in the world, simply because at one point I did like BTS, and I still do, but I did not think a lot of people were gonna keep gifting me BTS stuff, because I said it one time, one birthday ago. You know what I mean? Like, they took that and thought it was gonna be my whole personality, and I'm like, I love y'all, but when they went to the military, they were still buying me shit. I'm like, hey, they haven't even dropped an album in a decade. It feel like a decade. Like, hold off. How do you like your coffee? Classic black coffee. I like about 3 creams, or if we have oat milk, I want oat milk with sugar. Like, if you have sugar cubes, like the classic sugar cubes, just 1 cube. Or Or if it's black coffee and you guys don't have milk or cream, I want like 3 or 4 sugars with a little cinnamon. Regular Maxwell House coffee or Pike's Place coffee. Or if anybody has a Barefoot Java near them, anything from Barefoot Java, I don't know what they got in that shit. It's like crack to me. It's crack cocaine. If you guys don't know what a Barefoot Java is, look it up. Because I don't even know how to describe that place. It's like a little pop-up coffee booth situation. It's real cool. Yeah. I like espresso, but only in foods mostly. So I try to avoid espresso like drinks. I do love a good latte. I love a good cinnamon dolce latte. I really like cinnamon type of like coffees, honestly. I really do. I love a good matcha too, but I haven't been like trying to do all the matcha flavors. It's like when they came out with the Dubai chocolate, I was like, all right, that's enough. Cause y'all would Dubai the fuck out of y'all would Dubai the fuck out of a frog if you could eat it, you know. And I was getting tired of it. It was getting on my nerves, and that shit looks like grass. I don't care what nobody say. That looks like grass. I know it's supposed to taste good and be appealing, and I'm sorry if this is a part of somebody's culture, but it's okay. It's okay. I don't like chitlins, and that shit looks like grass. Somebody will understand the comparison. Somebody will understand it. Hey boo, when are we getting that Patreon? When I wake up in the morning and the sun shine on my face. Just one look at you and I know it's gonna be a lovely day. Are you currently in a relationship? Yes. Have you not heard of Sweetheart? I'm surprised she has not commented anything yet. I've been waiting on her to leave a comment. Or she probably has. I just probably haven't found it yet. I make jokes that she has burner accounts so she can stalk me and make sure I'm not cheating on her all the time. Also, what major are you studying? Random, I know. I just graduated. Wada. And love you and your videos. I love you too. I just wada. I was a double major. What is that? Y'all hear that? Am I tripping? I'm scared. I had seen that Backrooms movie and I'm kind of scared to just get up and walk around my house at night. And I'm hearing like this clicking sound. Okay, let me log back in because I'm obviously going through psychosis. How are you mentally? Probably going through psychosis. Like, is that okay for me to say? Am I saying something inappropriate? I'm sorry, you guys. I'm joking. If that's not an okay thing to say. Psychosis. Definition. A mental health symptom, not specific illness, where a person loses touch with the reality. Okay, yeah, that's okay to say. I just lost my fanny on Sunday, and my homeboy is in the hospital and is paralyzed from the neck. Oh no. So life is lifing for me right now. Also, love your audios. I'm so sorry you're dealing with that. How are you mentally? I know that can be hard. I hope you end up on the opposite side of this very soon and your homeboy feels better. And I'm sorry for your loss of your, I think you said Fanny, or is it supposed to be Granny? I don't know. I'm sorry, Queen. This is sad news. I hope I get good news from you soon, though. I remember how that was. God bless the soul. And God bless your family. Hope you get better. I don't know how to talk. These questions are so hard to do back to back. Because that was sad as fuck. And then here you go. I am having the hardest time coming by myself lately. And I've literally tried everything. So please, what should I do? Thank you for that question. Uh, um, what are you doing? Like, what are you doing? Are you doing your hand? Or are you doing toys? And then also, are you watching videos? Like, are you reading books? Are you listening to audios while doing it? It just sounds like you're not in the mindset for it. And then also, you might just need to give yourself a break, or you just really frustrating yourself, you know? Sometimes it's okay to just be like, I need to take a break. I can't come anymore. I haven't came in a long time. Just let me take a break and meditate or just listen to audios for a bit and just give yourself a no touch time. You know, don't just keep trying. You're gonna frustrate the fuck out of yourself. um that would be my best advice. And then when you finally get a moment where you're calm, you're comfortable, you feel like in your body and you could really just take your time. That too, sometimes when you're really wanting it, you want to rush so bad. Your excitement, your adrenaline, your brain, your body's pumping, and sometimes that is how you like ruin your orgasm. So you just probably need a moment where you can really slowly take your time, touch yourself, you know, touch other areas other than like your clit and inside yourself, you know, touch your breasts, touch your hair, touch your face, touch your thighs, your skin, massage yourself in a way, if that makes sense, before getting to that area. And then when you get to that area, really just take your time, really just, you know, go in circles, go back and forth before you're just like trying to rush it out. Because really it sounds, when you're having a hard time coming, it's more of a mental block than anything else. Mommy or daddy? I really love a mommy. I have to be in a mood for a daddy. You can't just call me daddy all the time. It gets a little weird, but you can call me mommy as much as you want. I have came out so many times, but nobody takes it seriously because it's a running joke with everyone. I know that I'm a lesbian, so should I keep trying or just give up and they'll find out? Yeah, that's none of their damn business. Nobody comes out as straight. When's the last time y'all had a friend come out as straight? No, they just bring a boyfriend or girlfriend. Like, just bring a girlfriend home one day when you're ready. It's none of their damn business. You really don't have to keep coming out. Unless you're expecting them to bring you balloons and a cake and say, this is your birthday cake because you gay and it got rainbows on it because you gay. And be who you are for your pride. Just don't do it. Just go to Pride, enjoy yourself, find you a cute girlfriend, fuck her, and then bring her home. Be like, hey y'all, this is my girlfriend. Because it's none of their motherfucking business. Honestly. It goes back to that previous comment where it's like, they won't no, you identify yourself, you choose your own choices, you choose your own life. Do it, because somebody will choose for you eventually. We need to talk about that. Like, come on, girls, all the things, the version thing, the am I gay, am I lesbian, you need to choose. Even the insecurity question, y'all have to choose your own beauty, you have to choose your own confidence, you have to choose your own identities. Some things are inevitable, okay? You can't be, and as a black girl I can say this, you can't be white and then just complain and claim that you're black. Don't be stupid, you know? Don't be completely ignorant. But if it's something as simple as identify your sexuality, you choose your sexuality. You do. You choose your fucking favorite color. You do. Nobody else does that, you know? You choose to brush your teeth in the morning. You choose what to do with your hair. You might not be able to choose the hair type you have, but you can embrace it. You can choose how you do it. You know what I mean? Those are the things you have control over, and there's things you don't. For the things you have control over, you do it. Don't let somebody else do it for you. So I think, no, you don't need to keep coming out to them. They're going to keep laughing in your fucking face. Get you a girlfriend. Opinions, and if they have issues when you bring the girl home, tell them all to shut the fuck up. You fucking weirdos. Ben told you this shit. Opinions on period sex. You know, it's not the cleanest. Period sex in the shower, hot, love it. Even in a bathtub, I'm okay. You know, most likely chance it's not going to be sitting in a pool of blood because of the water pressure. In most cases, sex maybe on the last few days, you're probably fine. Them first days, can we just use toys, you know, if we're really that horny? Because I don't want to deal with the massacre, the cleanup part. That'd be the only part. It's not that I'm getting completely grossed out. Blood is blood to me, you know. I have my own period, and I know how it can be. You feel hot, sweaty, sticky, and all that stuff. But if you really feel that horny, I'm gonna be like, look, I love you, but we can't we get in the shower? Because like, I don't want, if we're doing this in bed or on the floor or something like that, I don't feel like cleaning up the amount of blood in which you're going to excrete in this process. Also, you're way more sensitive during that time, so I think it's really hot. It's great. Sex goes by a lot quicker, and it's way more pleasurable, especially when you're enduring pain. Your memory of it, your body triggers are actually like very intense. Love it. That's why I think I told y'all this. Like, I have a vibrator just for when I'm on my period. So when I have cramps, I can literally just get one out and relax with a Midol, of course. Favorite girl to dirty talk. Am I so lost? I am so lost and awkward. Please help. Y'all already know. I'd be like, either I'm gonna tell you everything I'm gonna do to you, or tell me what you want me to do to you. You know what I mean? Tell me what you dream about. You know? That's like the easiest go-to. The easiest go-to. Who did you put this on for? Me? Say it. Like, those are the easiest go-tos. I need to take me a melatonin because I have to sleep after this, and I feel like I'm far too energized. What's today? Today is Wednesday. It's Wednesday. Is it Wednesday? It's gonna be the day I take this damn, take a melatonin. Yeah, I think just go for that, honestly. Pause for 2 seconds so I can take this melatonin. And if I fall asleep while making this audio, whoop de fucking do. Okay, sorry, I had to stop and take me a melatonin. Or I had to go get me melatonin. I have it. It's gummy. Yeah, don't be awkward. And awkward is good too. You know what? The best sex I've had is with the most awkwardest people, because we can really just laugh, you know? Sometimes having sex and like laughing in the middle of sex, and then you're just like going back into it, you're just like, it's just so funny to me, because you'll literally go from laughing to like literally about to come, and it's like, I don't know, it's like euphoric air. I don't know, it's fun. So I'm a virgin queen, or over here, so many of you guys today. In other aspect, cries. Any tips for first lesbian things, kisses, sex, all the tea, please? Learn how to kiss first. If you don't know how to kiss, you don't know how to eat pussy. I'm gonna tell you this now. That's like the tip somebody should have told me years ago. If you don't know how to kiss, you can't eat pussy. You just can't. If you don't know how to tongue kiss, you can't eat pussy. You can really tell if somebody knows how to eat pussy if they can't kiss. And if you don't know how to kiss, don't be embarrassed. It's a cute romantic moment for you to be like, teach me. Some partners really love teaching their other partners, because literally in their brain they're like, oh, I'm gonna get this person to do exactly what I like all the time, and it excites them. And so them like teaching you is fun, it's sexy, it's like you feel like you're back in like a kid, or you're back in school or some shit, doing some naughty shit. Like, that would be my first suggestion. Of course, you should know how to regularly kiss somebody's lips. You know, poke out your lips, give them a kiss. You should know how to properly hug somebody. If you don't know how to hug someone, figure that shit out. Find a cousin or something and give them a hug. But the making out part, you should know how to make out, is what I'm saying. You know, flirt with them and be like, I'm nervous around you and I don't know how to make out. Like, will you teach me? And then just go from there. Be honest. Be like, I never did this before. Why is this melatonin so hard? Is it old? I'm like trying to chew it. Do y'all hear this? I'm like struggling. I'm sorry, y'all gonna get like the worst ASMR out of this. You're gonna be disgusted. Um, when do you have kids? Do you want to be a mom or a mama? I feel like I like mommy mama, and I feel like I'm naturally just a mama. Cause I'm strict as hell. I already know. I'm strict as hell. And I feel like, fingers crossed, I feel like we're doing well. I don't know. I don't have an engagement ring or anything. She's listening, you guys. Whether she lies to me and tells me she doesn't watch these, I know she does. If we have kids, I feel like Sweetheart would be a mommy naturally anyway. Because she's just nurturing like that. She likes children. She likes being around young kids. She's super kawaii. She's super like cutesy, you know? So I feel like naturally, and this is before I was with Sweetheart, I'm just mama. Like, I know I am. Yeah. It just naturally gives very much like, mama, what? Girl, like, my kid's gonna be like, what now? Damn. Complaining about dishes and shit. And you're going to do these damn dishes. I'm a virgin, of course, girl. Get in line. I'm sorry. I love y'all. I promise. And what to know my preferences before I start to have sex. Well, how are you gonna know that? Like, I don't know if I'm on top or a bottom, or by like in bed. How do I know? It's the only way to figure out. It just happens that, yeah, exactly. Yeah. You have to figure out. Experience. You don't know what foods you like until you eat them. Now, you don't have to eat. You don't have to eat a whole meal to discover if you like chicken or not. You know what I mean? When you were a baby, your mom cut up the chicken in little tiny little squares for you to make sure you didn't choke, you know? That's pretty much what your preferences are going to be like. It's going to be a little test here, a little test there. Like, do I like your hands around my throat? Do I like this sensation? Do I like when you go this way and that way? Now, like, I think the only preferences you should be sure about is what touches you like to yourself, you know? Like, I like this feeling when I'm by myself. I do this to help your partner out when they're like wanting to go down on you or want to touch you in a certain way. Like, are you sensitive here? Are you sensitive there? Some people have really sensitive nipples. Some people have really sensitive clits. Some people have really sensitive thighs. And so you can help your partner and your experience in that way where you're like, I'm uncomfortable and I don't know what I like, but I know when I'm by myself, like my inner thighs are super sensitive. So if you want to kiss me there, you know, those things will help. But do I expect you to just be able to like completely know if you're top or bottom or inside out? You're not gonna know. And most of the time you're gonna feel like a bottom anyway when you're first learning how to have sex, because confidence comes with being a top, you know. Knowing what to look for, it comes from being a top. So you're just gonna have to start somewhere, and it's gonna have to be at the bottom. That's so funny the way I phrased it. But no, and don't feel bad about it. You, like I said, even as a bottom, you can still have like a dominant to it, you know. I really like this when you do it like this. Show me how to do it. Show me how you would do it. Show me how you like it. There's still ways that you can still maintain that energy and like even be sassy about it, even be sarcastic and confident about it, and it still could be in that way. If you feel like naturally you're more a dominant person or you're with somebody who's more of a bottom, you know, be a good girl and teach me. You know, there's ways you could make it work. You could figure it out. Sex tips, please. Get lube. You need lube always. Spit is not a lube, nor is coconut oil. Even though I feel like coconut oil could do it, or baby oil could do it, but get lube. Get water-based lubes, non-sticky lubes for your sex toy. Clean your sex toys after you guys have sex. Clean them. You don't want some random infection. Clean them. Also, go get tested. I know, go get tested. And if you're hooking up with some random girls, they have what are the things? Dams, mouth dams, the little dams thingies. Yeah, they have that. They're like condoms for women. If you don't know, look it up. I don't like them, but you know, for your own security, you can do it. Also, be boisterous. Say what you like. Be loud as fuck. Loud coming is really cute. I like it. Moan super loud. If you feel like you're very quiet during sex and not boisterous during sex, practice by yourself, masturbating and just being super loud. Honestly, that's like my favorite thing to do. Just masturbate super loud. Yeah. Pay attention to your partner. Do a lot of eye contact. Do a lot of like closing your eyes and just sinking into the moment of like, what are you smelling right now? What are you feeling right now? What are you touching right now? Any more sex tips? Oh, and if you're a top, try your best not to come before your bottom. It's really hard sometimes. It really do, especially when you're like, try your best not to. Try your best to hold on longer. You know, it'll make the experience more euphoric in a way. That's my best sex tips I have for you at this exact moment. Are you out to your parents? How did everyone react? I'm still close. Oh, my parents don't give a fuck. My mom is very like open-minded, super fluid. She dated women. So when that time came around, my mom already kind of knew. She knew before I knew, honestly. I had little crushes and I didn't tell her shit. She was like, this bitch gay as fuck. But then I had boyfriends, so then she told me a while ago that she was like a little confused. She's like, she thought I was gonna be one of those ladies that who gets married and a couple years from now when my husband die, I pop out with a girlfriend, or I sleep around with like my best friend when my husband is not around. And I said, Mom, your fucking imagination is colorful as hell. You're just fucking weird. But no, I really just brought a girl home, honestly. I don't remember having like a formal conversation with them. I think I had more of a formal conversation with my grandparents because they're super religious. And my grandma still be like, your little friend. You bring your little friend to Thanksgiving. And you know what? We're in the South, so I just let it slide. Because I'm just happy that my little friend can come. Literally come. I'm just kidding. Can be around my family without any judgment. Because I think we're just far past it, you know? Oh, it's just the older generation that struggles with that. I don't know if you need advice for it. But honestly, you don't owe anybody your coming out. You really don't. You don't owe anybody shit. You can just date and bring a girl home, introduce them. It is what it is, you know? Let your life pan out. I'm so over the big coming out things. Unless you're like a teenager, then it kind of, I don't know. I still would say like come out once you have a partner. So you're like, hey mom, I think I'm gay, and also I have a crush on this girl in my class. This is her name, and I want to take her out on a date to the movies. Are you allowed? Can you come chaperone us at the movies? If you're a teenager, that's like the best advice I can give. The best advice I can give. I want to go to the movies this weekend. This person is more than a friend to me. I have a major crush, and she is a girl. So I just want your okay, if that's okay, if you want to talk to her parents first, because we might consider dating, and I want you to, you know, teach me how to be a good girlfriend, mom, or dad, or whatever it may be. Because that's what your parents are supposed to do. They're supposed to. Oh, I'm starting to get. I need some kids. Obviously, I'm grown up. I need children. But that's what your parents are supposed to do. They're supposed to teach you how to open doors. They're supposed to teach you how to stay in a healthy relationship, what to look for when something is toxic, to leave a person, always be the home for you. You know, that's what they're supposed to be for. My parents are kind of like that, but they kind of aren't, because they kind of dropped the ball in certain places when they got divorced. It's just the whole thing. But you know, that would be like the best suggestions. Try to fill that in for yourself. Any book recommendations? I'm a huge book slump, and I'm literally read anything to get out of it. Honestly, I've been doing more writing. So I'm writing a book right now. I've been writing this book for like 3 years. And I'm going to keep writing this book because I'm just rough drafting and iterating because I want to eventually sell it, and I'm trying to get to a point where I can get a publisher to like, you know, help me publish it. So recently I have not been like really into any books. And before I was just literally killing time by reading terrible Wattpad books, which I love. I think the last one I read was from like Weekend Lust. She has a Patreon as well. And she had like a whole mafia style book that I really was just sinking my teeth into. It's literally Weekend, like the Weekend Lust, Lust. Y'all check her out on Wattpad and Patreon. Pretty good quality shit, you know. They're good links. Lots of smut. No complaints. I think that was the last crazy like books I was just reading, because I could read those on my phone and pass time really quick. And yeah, that's the only ones I can think of in this moment. I just took these damn melatonins and some ashwagandha so I can go to bed, so my brain is slowly turning backwards. But I can't wait to like come out with my own books and like tell you guys my stories. Ugh. I'm working on a sci-fi, and yes, the main character is gay as fuck, so that's gonna be so fun. How do I find myself a muscle mommy? I go to my high school's gym, so I work out a shit ton of football. I work out with a shit ton of football guys. So like, how do I find a muscle? You're in high school, or just another lesbian journal? Small homophobic Wisconsin? You live in Wisconsin? You asking the wrong person this question. You need to start a Wisconsin support group for lesbians, and then you can find somebody. But baby, how am I supposed to help you? And you're in high school still. It gets better when you leave high school, I promise you. It do. But I don't know shit that go on in Wisconsin. Anybody in here that lives in Wisconsin that knows where all the gays hang out, can you just leave a comment for this queen? Love you. She's looking for a muscle mommy. What height you want, queen? What height, race, you know, what interests you want them to be in, so we can spot you one. That's what you need to do. We need a support group. We need to pull you together on Reddit and get you a support group, and we'll find you somebody. Yeah. Or unfortunately, online dating apps is still a thing, so you can just do that. You're in high school though. You'll find somebody. You know, girls that play basketball. I know basketball is normally tall, skinny minis, but y'all don't have like a girl that low-key wants to be on the football team too? That's kind of gay, you know? Not sure, but you know, start flirting with her. Or start, join, you don't gotta join the cheerleading team, but be a water girl for the girls' basketball team. You'll find somebody. You will find somebody. Or it's volleyball. They be in there, okay? Do they play volleyball in Wisconsin? It doesn't get hot enough to do that year round. How far is this? This is 2 hours long. Oh, we're at 2 hours. Sorry, guys. We might have to postpone this and record more tomorrow, because it's like 158 questions, and I'm at question 49. I'll get a question 50, and then we can boost through the other 100 as best as we can. Or it might just be a Patreon exclusive, honestly, because this is a lot of talking. Bitch, I just had the best fucking orgasm of my life. So what is the story of your best orgasm and the story of your first orgasm? I don't remember my very first one. I just know I was by myself. It was like masturbating. My best, y'all know I squirt a little, so I would say anytime, probably when I discovered I know how to squirt. But I'm trying to remember when that was. When was that? And I legit did think I was peeing. I was like, oh, I'm peeing on this person. Sorry. Why is my memory blotchy of that? I'm getting sleepy. You're getting sleepier. and sleepier. Isn't that what they do before they hypnotize you? Um, yeah, I would say the best was when I was squirting, and I don't remember exactly who I was with. I don't know whom I was with, but I do remember. What? My brain is like blotchy. I had to be. I don't know if this is a guy or girl. My memory is really like blotchy. But I know I was on top of this person, like almost like riding them, if that makes sense. So that's the weird part, because I don't really, normally I'm the one that straps. I don't remember if this is a girl, it might have been a guy. But I legit was like dripping down my own thighs, and I was dripping down this person's thighs, and it got all over the bed, and this person was very upset with me. But I knew I was riding them because it was so intense. I leaned my body over, like to the side. Like I leaned my body over to the side. Like it was just like, oh, I had to catch my bearings. It was great. Absolutely great. And I remember laughing after that. It was just like such a rush of fucking dopamine. It was absolutely amazing. Yeah. And pretty much it gets like that every time I get the chance to squirt. It's like, oh, don't touch me, don't touch me, don't touch me. I'm super sensitive, but that was fucking amazing. I'm like flying in the clouds. I'm Superwoman. I have angel wings, a halo, and fairy ears, and I'm just floating. It's amazing. What are your opinions on edging? I think edging is fun. I don't like edging myself because I irritate myself when I do it. I personally don't like being edged for like I can get into it as a punishment as long as eventually you're gonna let me come. I don't want to be edged for days. Although I have edged someone for days before, which was well deserved. Don't be an asshole to me. I like edging. Edging is fun. Edging is flirty. It's really dominant. I won't do it to somebody unless they really like are into it, because it can be very mentally draining. For me too, because I gotta remember to keep teasing you like constantly. But edging is fun, especially if it's like I just want the sex to really last longer. But it shouldn't be to the point where your partner is like, I can't, don't touch me no more, like I can't. It should be like, alright, I'm gonna let you have it now. It's so fun. I love edging. It's great. Yep, I think it's time to go to bed because I'm at response 51 and it's like not loading. Alright, we're gonna come back in the morning or in the afternoon. We'll see.
One day later.
It's the morning and we are back, and I don't know if I really want to answer any more questions because this is already 2 hours long. In fact, I have decided we are gonna just we're gonna take a break on it because baby, this is some damn near like 300 questions. Yeah, I love y'all down, but damn. But don't worry if your question wasn't answered in this Q&A. I'm still gonna answer them. Calm down. They're just gonna go on my other page, and when will I post that video? I don't know. Whenever I get to it. God damn it, I have a full life. But I love you guys. I hope you enjoyed this 2 hours of me, I don't know, talking to you in circles and giving you probably the worst advice you've ever had in your life. And thank you guys for 8,000 subscribers. I love you guys to death. I'm only talking so fast because I'm about to start recording the other 100 questions, and then I'll get them posted for you. Don't worry. And it's not going to be under this name. I don't know. I'll give it some random name like don't eat hot Cheetos at night. I don't know. Love you guys. Thank you for following, subscribing, and doing all the things. Love you, love you, love you.